Hello. All right, so the last time I actually had a chance to do a walk around video of the Honda cb500x. So now I've got a chance to actually ride it. So here's the bike. So what I really like about this is its size, because it's not too big, not too small. Let's get riding. Okay, there you go. The startup. I'm not sure if you can actually see the display because of the inverted LCD, the colors, right? So okay, a single touch start, and it's bassy. If you can hear the exhaust, a little bit of vibes, but nothing to worry. So let's go. So quick touch on the specs, which we have done last time. 500cc, or rather 471cc parallel twin, 47 bhp. And how does it ride? That is what is more important, because everybody says that it's too overpriced. Yes, it definitely is overpriced, but the first thing is give it a shot, ride it and then see, because you guys know that I myself ride a Tiger, and that is a huge bike. Now, not in terms of power or so, but physically it is big. So if you want to take it around the city or somewhere around, it becomes a headache. Whereas this particular thing is very compact. I mean, it's not really very bigger than a Duke 390 Adventure. I initially said it about 30-40% bigger, but not really. And this pretty layout, right, looks the same like a Charisma. The meter console is a little different, but how the fairings, right, come across here, and when you sit and see, that's the first thing that reminds you of the first second gen Charisma, the Charisma R and the original one, not the ZMR or the other ugly looking machine. So okay, wait, fourth gear. I'm at 30, pottering around to the signal here, and this thing is really happy. Okay, catches eyeballs. It does. It's pretty quiet. There's not much noises or any vibrations. So at the start, yes, you can hear a little bit when you rev it, but nothing to annoy. And you can hear the exhaust has a nice bass to it. The bike has done about 280 300 kilometers maybe. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's got a decent grunt. It has a decent grunt. What more does one need for city rides or even highway touring? Because this is fast. This is fast. The brakes are nice. The brakes are, I should actually say, pretty nice. Pretty nice. I am impressed by that. The brakes are good. I didn't expect that, because generally I thought this would be a little spongy or so, because I don't know, the old bike that I had ridden in 2013. So I've ridden this bike previously in Norway, and that one was a wee bit spongy back then. So I had that in mind, but not at all. Also, the 1917 setup, right? It doesn't make it feel that the bike is actually too tall and hampering anything. You won't realize. You just won't realize that it is a 1917 for normal road use. It handles pretty much like how here you go. And boom. That was good. This this bike is pretty better than I expected it now. Pottering around, let's go into third, 2022, no knocking, and pull. Yep, happy to do that. So yes, the seating position is quite upright. There is no leaning forward or the legs being cramped. Nope. So pretty good rider triangle out here. I'm very sure that this thing is really good for mile munching. Doing about 800,000 kilometers a day, thick, no problem. It's definitely something that this will excel at doing. And how about taking 2 up? Does it have power? Definitely it has power. I had seen on certain reviews that okay, it might be a little bit underpowered, but I don't think so. Very easy to maneuver around and change directions. Very responsive. Oh, so we are at a signal here. I don't feel any heating from the engine, and if you can see, I can easily flat foot, very easily. I'm about 5'9", 5'10", and if you are 5'6", still good. You should be able to put your foot down and ride it around in most of the conditions. I don't think even off-road is going to be a problem. Now let's talk about the mirrors. They're wide. They look ancient though, but purposeful. And on the gauge, there's nothing much. The odometer, I think that also needs changing. Where is it? Okay, that average fuel, oh, liters 11.9. what? And no, go back, average 32.9 time. This is quite hard for me to press with the gloves on. Okay, 1 2, let's start. Okay, this actually picks up speed very well. I mean, you don't know until you see the speedo, because there's not much vibes from the engine. So until you see the speedo, the speed is masked out really well. And that is something which is very good, because you'll reach up to 100. I'm sure that there won't be a feel of it. There's no rattling around, and everything console looks well put out. Even the windscreen, right, the mount, it looks very solid. Nothing flimsy out here. For the price that you're paying, the build quality is excellent. And what else? The seat comfort is what we have spoken about. The tank, right, how does it feel standing and riding? I haven't had a chance, but let me take it around some place off-road and then see, or go around Cubbon Park if that's possible. And the tank is a 17.8 liter tank, and from what it says here, the average should be anywhere around 24 to 25 or even 30, because even the CBR650, right, gives an impressive fuel efficiency, anywhere in the range of about 27-28, and this being a twin should get you in the range of about 27 to 30, which is not surprising at all. So let me just turn that off. So you can see there, it's those LED headlights, always on, and the switch, the start, one touch, that's it. No drama, starts really easily. Okay, 5th gear, 50, 6th gear. Let's slow down actually to even if it is 30-35, no drama, just goes. And how's the standing position though? Okay, definitely needs handlebar risers because doesn't suit my height. At least I would prefer risers, but otherwise very small, very flickable. Honda's done a good job on this though. Actually done a good job on this because the bike is actually so easy to ride around even in town, right? It doesn't give you a feeling that it is heavy or big. This is really good. Okay, one complaint that I have already is about the suspension, both front and the rear, right? When you go over something which is an undulation or a bump, I feel it has a wallowy feeling. It isn't actually going in smooth and coming back with ease. So you have to ride it to know. Sometimes it feels hard, and sometimes I don't know. This is non-adjustable, but I think the front is non-adjustable. It's just only a preload adjustment, and the rear has a 5-step adjustment. So it could be because of that, or the air itself. I'm not sure what the dealership has set, but okay. On a curve, how does it handle? Same thing. The suspension doesn't actually give you confidence to go through at a much higher speed. I'm not sure if it's only this bike, but I don't know, need to check. This is one thing which I noticed before too when I took a jump over one of the speed breakers, but I thought it could just be me, but no, the same behavior throughout. Okay, so we have people chasing around for what? Right. What else? There's nothing else that I actually see. The console is, like I mentioned, very basic. It has a gear indicator, time, average speed, kilometers, trip meters. That's all you need if you're not doing basic touring. And it does not have a switchable ABS nor traction control. Forget switchable, it does not have traction control. Now, the final verdict. When you talk about whether the bike is worth the price, I'll put it like this, that yes, for most the bike is overpriced. This could have been priced, let's say, $1.5 lakh, let's say 6.5, 7 on road. It would have been a really good deal, but at this price it is quite expensive, but it has its pros. I will have to give Honda a little bit of credit for this, because they've actually come up with something that nobody else in this segment has. Yes, okay, let's see. Oh, okay, bad road. Thank you, Level Road, for helping me test this bike. You can actually do that again, huh? That was fun. Okay, pretty comfortable on that, no worries at all. That is good, makes it easy. U-turn. No, he was in between. Okay, so yes, they've done a good job on this, because one, the engine smoothness, whatever fatigue, right, that you might find on the 390 with Vibes, this has nothing of that sort. It dances around, but yeah, it's comfortable. It is comfortable. Okay, I will say, this thing is good for somebody who has a 250 300cc and wants to upgrade. So this will serve as a bike that they can keep for another 4 or 5 years with ease and not get bored, because whatever it does an excellent job at it. leave the price aside. First, come to the showroom, actually take a test ride of this, and then you'll realize that the bike definitely has its pros here. It's wrong to just write out the bike that okay, it's too overpriced and I don't want to ride it. In that case, most of your bigger bikes are priced ridiculously. None of the bikes, even be it Triumph, be it BMW, they don't justify the price. So yes, it's true, it's expensive, but come ride it and then take a call for yourself. This is something that you can fall in love with because it ticks most of the box for a lot of people, except the pricing front. But I would say give it a shot. Alrighty, and thanks to these guys here at Big Wing for giving me the bike here. I think I'll take it off-road sometime and then see, or maybe a little bit of soft road. Alright guys, and by the way, with the pandemic, make sure you guys stay safe. Take care. Bye bye.